Chag Sameach. Chag Sameach. A little more excitement, please. Okay. I don't know if you could feel the light, the energy that we just had, but guys, it feels like the women are feeling it more than you. Especially Panama and Brazil and Mexico. Come on. Brazil, imagine instead of me, there would be a lot more noise if Neymar was about to kick a goal, no? So let's have a little 1% excitement with our 99% energy. Anyway, so tonight, every Rosh Hashanah, we started this 2 years ago, we acknowledge people who are not necessarily in our path, don't do what we do every single day, but they do their work, their amazing work on their path with their certainty. 2 years ago we had some people. Last year we had a very amazing teacher from SFK, Hala. And this year, see, we have a very special man who's a Shia Imam Elahi. And, you know, I was thinking about this as we have all these people here from all over the world. For us, and for all the teachers, imams, priests, for us, whatever denomination, for us, it's almost like, oh, sure, that makes sense. That's normal. Maybe it would be less normal if we didn't have imams and priests and different, lamas and from different walks of life. Part of what the path that we walk in, part of the wisdom that we teach, as Michael was talking today about truth is everywhere. And if we could connect to the things that are truthful and connect to the things that are real, there's realness in everything. We're very inclusive. Just like there are people from Bahrain, Abu Dhabi, Kuwait, and Lebanon sitting right next to people from the United States, Brazil, Panama, and Israel. And David's going to say, you forgot Moscow again, but I didn't. And we're all one. We're all one. And every year we pick one. Pick someone whose consciousness is a consciousness of truth. We acknowledge award, a consciousness award. People who are furthering truth, furthering consciousness, furthering certainty. So it's a great honor and privilege to invite Imam Elahi to please share with us some words. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'd like to start with the word of peace, salam and shalom. It's not that different. You know, even Rosh Hashanah in Arabic is Ras al-Sana. Right? Ras means the head, and Shana or Sana is, we pronounce it differently, was same meaning. Beginning of the year or head of the year. I'm so honored and humbled and very impressed with this inspiring celebration of your new year and inspiring words that I heard last night and during the day today. To meet with this blessed family, Berg family, the Ra, the father, and the Lady of Light, Karen. And blessed brothers, both Yehuda and Michael. And I'd like to thank them and also thank my very generous host, my brothers, Billy, Shimon, and Sister Vicky for their hospitality. Karen said in a book that I was reading yesterday as flying from Michigan to Los Angeles, that lady can build, woman can build, and woman can destroy. She is a builder, and hopefully the resolution of all women in this audience tonight, in this new year, is that all women are builders of families and society with your wisdom, with your worship, with your work. You are the center of family and center of society and center of civilization. And it's all about this light. When I was talking to my wife this morning and I said, any advice for, I may say a few words, she said, well, just don't think that this is a Friday prayer. Don't make it too long. She said, but when you come, you don't have to report too much that what happened, you know, in 2 days, 3 days. All you have to say just 2 words. That's all I care the most. Just say, I love you, I miss you. That's all. Karen, you said in your book that you all are sparks of the same light. We came here for the same purpose. We have to pass the test of life and accomplish the goal of life. And you said that the bottom line, what really matters is how much you love others. This is the bottom line. And this statement is very close to the Holy Quran that إِنَّا خَلَقْنَاكُم مِّن ذَكَرٍ وَأُنثَى وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلَ لِتَعَارَفُوا. We created you out of a male and female, and then we made you nations and tribes just to know each other. And remember, إِنَّ أَكْرَمَكُمْ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ أَتْقَاكُمْ. What really matters is your heart, the purity, the humility of your heart. إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَنْظُرُ إِلَىٰ أَجْسَامِكُمْ. God doesn't look at your bodies, بَلْ إِلَىٰ قُلُوبِكُمْ. He looks at your heart. Whether your qalb salim, your heart is peaceful and loving, this matters to God. You see how much we are close when we talk, when we bring our values, our teachings together. We pray to the same Creator, maybe different languages, different places, but the same destiny. Another book I was reading yesterday as flying to California was The Power of Kabbalah by Yehuda Berg, a wonderful book, and I was reading the Persian translation of that book. It was wonderful, a very, very good translation. And it is ocean of energy and inspiration. There are so many points that really in this book I found that if I didn't know that who Yehuda Berg is, I thought that this Muslim scholar, graduated from Qom or Najaf, and he said, your biggest enemy is inside. Don't look around. There are some people now, those who like unfortunate violence in Libya. Four of our diplomats were killed there. For some of those people, they may think that our biggest enemy is America. If you look at like some people in the Middle East, they may think that our biggest enemy is Israel. You go to the Israelis, they may think that our biggest enemies are Iran and Hezbollah. But then in this book, it says that your biggest enemy is inside you. You're looking all around. Your heart is the center, whether it's an airport for the angels or rest area for all the evils. That's the heart. It can be the house, your heart can be the house of the pharaohs or the temple of Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad. That is true. Sometimes we don't hear the noise of explosions of a dangerous artillery from inside, and that is shooting, but we are shooting ourselves. he talks in this valuable book a lot about, jealousy and backbiting and ego and arrogance and hypocrisy. These are things that in Muslim community, Jewish community, Christian community, really we have so much similarity that we have to celebrate this and understand that really this is the danger. If you put the key inside the house and you are looking out of the house to find it, then you are looking in the wrong area. Yes. This jealousy started from the first family. That brother killed his brother because of that. And now you see the love between Yehuda and Michael. Is it perfect, really? It's a beautiful. So, is it backbiting is that God gave us a tongue as a tool of an honest expression that whatever we think and whatever is in our heart, this tongue should express that. But then is to betray this gift of God and use this tool instead of honest expression for terror and assassination of innocent individuals who are not there to defend themselves, and use this tool to express hate instead of healing and loving and bringing unity. This is really a rebellion against the Creator. And the Quran says, أَيُحِبُّ أَحَدُكُمْ أَن يَأْكُلَ اللَّحْمَ أَخِيهِ. When someone backbites someone, it's just like he's eating the dead body of his brother. How disgusting it is that somebody should be terribly hungry and nothing to eat, that this person is ready to eat the flesh, the dead body of even his brother. That means that backbiting is to kill someone that cannot defend, and now is eating the dead body of that person. That's a horrible thing to do. And this is unfortunately the thing that happens sometimes in the media, and that brings so much extremism that we all, as Muslims, Kabbalah community, Christian community, need to work together against the extremism that sometimes is expressed in the movie in California or look like I'm forgetting what my wife advised me, right? Yes, these are the issues that we really, when he talks about jealousy, that in the family of Jacob, Yaqub, 10 brothers got united against one brother because of jealousy. Can you imagine that? Then it becomes to the family, husband and wife, divorce, problems in the community. So Rosh Hashanah, the new year, is a time to be appreciated that we make a resolution of being truthful to these values that come from Moses, from Abraham, from Jesus, from Muhammad, from people of wisdom and people of vision. Let me get closer to that advice by saying that in his book that I was reading yesterday, talking about we are just 1% of, he talks about 1% and 99%, not in the sense of political, that from that point of view, probably we are 99%, we are not that 1%. But then he's talking about another 1% and 99% in a scientific way, that everything that we see in this world, all these galaxies, this planet of Earth is a tiny planet, a part of this solar system, and solar system is a tiny stuff in the galaxy Milky Way, and Milky Way with 400 billion stars is a tiny stuff compared to all other galaxies that might be between 200 to 400 billion galaxies. And now 65 fighting between Israeli and Palestinian with a little piece of land. Can you imagine? Where are we? Right? Wow, this is a big... So we need, as Michael was telling us, we need something new, because that is wrong. That is wrong. We need something totally new, that if this is big world and big universe, then a new solution must be applied that is so great, that he is saying that all this solar system and galaxies and this big universe still is 1% compared to 99% of alamul ghaib, the unseen world. This is how great our Creator is. And it is really very, very humbling situation. It's time that all of us put our minds together and our hearts together and to work for the truth. When I saw you today and last night, and all this inspiration and all this energy and all this patience and love and brotherhood and sisterhood, I remember one verse from the Quran that says, وَمِنْ قَوْمِ مُوسَى أُمَّةٌ يَهْدُونَ بِالْحَقِّ وَبِهِ يَعْدِلُونَ. Among the nation of Moses, there is a community and there is a group that invite to the truth, to the light of the truth, and they are committed to the truth and to what they say. And honestly, I could see these Quranic verses through your emotions, your actions, your expressions, your love, your prayer. I said, that verse must be true. And let me see, where is that? I didn't see any of this speaker today come and say, let us curse this nation and curse that nation, and let us, because I heard just a few days ago in one of the newspaper, then one of the rabbis said that on the Rosh Hashanah, this should be your prayer, that everybody come together and say, oh God, destroy this group or destroy that nation or destroy that country. And I said, my goodness, I didn't see that in this community here. All I heard about universality, about this global approach. I believe that the Kabbalah approach in love and understanding and interfaith and engagement of everybody from every culture and tradition and religion, and bringing everybody together. This is a global approach and global light, and this should be really the direction of all of us, that we work together for the sake of the truth, al-amr bil-ma'ruf wal-nahy anil-munkar, to support what is right and what is truth, and to prevent what is wrong and what is evil. And I hope that in this journey we have the blessing of our Creator, and you have a wonderful new year for many, many years to come. Thank you.